I was 17 years old and living in a small neighborhood. Everybody knew each other, and it was a beautiful area. My neighbor, who was called Ben, had two beautiful cats and was a really nice guy, but he had some bad health issues due to his lifestyle of drinking alcohol and eating rubbish. Every morning, Ben would go to the local shops for cat food and booze. His cats would normally roam throughout the day and be called in at night. They were friendly cats. My other neighbors, Graham and Anne, had dogs. It was Sunday morning. I looked out of my window and it was snowing. As usual, I saw Ben going to the shops. He looked worse than usual. On his way back, I asked him if he was all right. He replied, "I'm fine, thank you. How are you?" "I'm good," I say. Back inside, I went as it was freezing out there. I went about my day as usual, but I noticed later on that Ben hadn't let his cats out. Well, it is cold outside, I thought to myself, and went upstairs to my bedroom. My parents were away at this time. The next morning I didn't see Ben. Maybe he slept in. It was the same for the next 3 days, and I hadn't seen Ben or his cats once. My neighbors, Graham and Anne, were walking by. I shouted, "Hey, have you seen Ben lately?" "We haven't actually. Why?" "We need to check on him," I replied. So we get to his house. We notice a foul smell coming from inside. We knock on the door. No response. We try again and shout his name. Nothing. Graham then kicks open the door, and what we saw will haunt me forever. Ben lying on the sofa, beer cans all around him. His cats were eating him. They had blood all around their mouths, bodies and paws. There were bits of human flesh on the sofa and floor. It was absolutely horrifying. The cats jumped off Ben and out of the door as we walked closer. It turned out Ben hadn't fed them that morning, as he fell over after getting drunk, hit his head on the wooden arm, and slowly died, leaving the cats to starve for 4 days, which ended in them eating almost half of him. I used to love cats before this.